Azimuth is my favorite Navigator because he reminds me of one of my favorite corny movie villains, Samson Simpson from the movie Half Baked. Absolutely love him.
I want to talk to Samson. Climbing to the moon like that bitch Alice Kramer. Because it's hard being black and gifted. Sometimes I just want to throw it all down and get left.
So hey, what's up YouTube, and welcome to another Guild Ball match report by request. Today we are playing Order versus the Navigators. So I'm playing Order, going to shake off the rust here with a team I haven't played since the very beginning of Season 4 against Sean's Navigators. So you can see the lineups are pretty standard. Wander, Windfinder, Azimuth, Fathom, Horizon, and Angel. And I'm taking Season Brisket, Pride, Vet, Fangtooth, Mist, Harry the Hat, and Season Spigot. So absolutely no surprises either way. You could see Mist there at the top of the screen getting some cover and kicking towards the middle of the ball. Now for the Navigators, they're playing that 3-0. They need to score first. This is going to be a shootout. 2, use Samson Simpson, a.k.a. Azimuth, there to keep them knocked down. And then, I don't know, I couldn't read that last one. This went by too fast. So for the Order, we're trying to score first. 2, we want to exploit our superior ball tech. And 3, I think we have the better ability to fall back to the 2-2 if things don't work. I just think that our 2-2 plan's a little bit more solid with Harry, Spigot, and Fangtooth and Brisket, all actually reasonably capable of damage there. So here goes the kickoff. It's a pretty nice shallow kickoff there. This is the second of 2 games that Sean and I played. I may upload the other one as well. But anyways, let's go ahead and speed this one up. Okay, so Sean is going to finish allocating here. You can see I have a really tight formation there in the middle, and I'm dealing with some rough ground on my side of the pitch there. So we'll see how that plays out. I'm going to give, I believe, 5 to Brisket, 4 to, and then 4 each to Mist and Spigot. So I'm not messing around here. It's really just playing for that 3-0. Horizon's going to go up, get the ball, pass it back to Azimuth, bank of momentum, be happy there. I'm just going to go ahead and move up with Fangers. Kind of a dead activation there and just end my turn. Sean is then thinking about what to do next. I like the idea of Azimuth passing to Fathom here, but instead he is going to do a little bit of setup with Windfinder. So Windfinder is going to jog up, give Angel full speed ahead. And it's not a bad activation. It just, however, it's, it's kind of telegraphing what he is intending to do. Not that I didn't know. Anyways, I'm just going to readjust Pride there for my next activation. He's going to go with Azimuth, pass to Angel. Again, I think he should have taken an initial pass to Fathom just to keep the ball away from Mist there. But he passes to Angel, who dodges forward. And Azimuth doesn't have a whole lot left to do here, because I think he could have also dodged Azimuth forward and tried to pop the Resilient off Fangers, maybe trying to throw that netted there. I don't know if he would have been in range. So I'm going to go in with Mist, who is starting in cover, so he's going to jog over to Angel there. He's going to buy an attack. I believe he ends up scoring a tackle. So he'll tackle the ball off the first attack. We'll get to that. Come on, roll the dice, dude. Hurry up. Anyways, he goes ahead and tackles the ball. Then he is going to use Acrobatic to get into range of the goal. And then this is where things start going horribly wrong. So you can see there, I'm off the goal line. I'm off of my goal by about a quarter of an inch, maybe an eighth of an inch. But I'll buy the Acrobatic and hope to get 2 results on 4 dice on 4-0. It's basically a coin flip going into the goal. I would rather have 2 or 0. So you know what that means. I'm going to roll. Of course you do, right? Because I'm going to roll the 1 and go to -1 tack, and it's going to be garbage, and I'm going to be angry. And Mist is going to fail me once again. Maybe it would have been safer to just try to take the 2 5s on on 5 dice off Angel because she is in cover. I could have used Skilled within Shadow. That didn't work. So I did lose attack there, and then instead I decided to punt all the way back towards my own line there and put the ball, kind of semi-kill the ball and make it harder for Sean to get it, because I can get to that ball. I have a ball of light. I can get to that ball. Sean cannot get to that ball, at least not easily. And he does actually have full speed ahead on Angel, so he can get to the ball. I correct myself, but he can't really do anything with it. So he's going to go ahead and put up Super Shot and Nimble, I believe, because he doesn't really have much influence there, and punts it off the middle. Punts it off the board and for a center throw in, and you can see the ball scatters towards my half of the pitch. So just kind of bad spacing there. Unfortunately, I was able to put the ball away. It still would have been tricky for me to get at that ball, but I still could have with a ball of light and my regular shenanigans. So it looks like I am going with Spigot, who passes the ball to Fangers and then dodges forward off the Harry dodge and then calls the ball. Belly pass goes back to him. He takes another dodge, passes to Brisket for that dodge, then is just going to sprint up and kick a goal. So this is a nice quick goal here off the bat for Spigot. That's how nice the order ball tech is. It's really nice when things are hitting and you can actually do things, unlike Mist, who always fails me. Mist always, he's like the worst guy on the team, oddly enough. Ball is going to scatter on the throw in there off towards the bottom of the screen. Sean is figuring out what to do with Fathom. So Fathom only has 2 on her. And this is kind of like the problem with the Navigator's broken play. He had invested 4 and full speed ahead onto Angel. So the whole point of that first turn would have been getting Angel probably a linked goal. I talked to Sean about it afterwards. He actually kind of slipped his mind that was even a thing. But he had invested so much in Angel when the missed goal went awry, being able to punt it back and force him into a foot race for the ball was pretty clutch there. So anyways, Fathom is going to go ahead and get the ball. She's going to pass it over to Windfinder, and Windfinder's going to take that and dodge towards the middle of the ball, the screen. With the goal kind of being off the table here, maybe the dodge might have been a little better, a little bit to go backwards instead of forwards, as weird as that sounds. But I don't know. I mean, at this point, he doesn't have momentum. He's got a little bit of influence left on the board, but not much. Not even sure what happened there. It looks like the Gull just kind of sprinted forward and took a little bit of a parting shot from Mist now that their attack is ruined for the turn. So yeah, his second goal kind of being hurt there. I'm going to go in with Season Brisket, pass the ball of light to, I believe I pass it to, actually, I legendary. This is a bad move. So I legendary onto Fangers, dodge Fangers into Windfinder there. Then I pass a ball of light over to Harry and dodge into Windfinder. I take a couple of attacks. I think the first attack was just 1 hit because I'm -1 attack, but +1 with the gang up. I end up doing a 1 damage dodge, and then I try to call the ball back. Well, first there's a counter. Counter does a nice dodge away. I didn't base a Windfinder. That was a mistake on my part. I try to call the ball back from Harry. That's gonna miss. So already kind of bad. The ball scatters right in front of Brisket there, and Sean decides not to intercept the ball. He doesn't want the 4 damage. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Maybe I would have intercepted, but just to take the 4 damage, but he decided not to. Anyways, on the next attack, the last attack, I end up getting a momentous tackle dodge and then dodging into the ball. So I have both balls. I have a momentum lead, and things are starting to look kind of scary here for Sean, because I'm going to get first activation with both balls. But however, I did waste my legendary on just a dumb thing. So again, shaking off the rust here with order, but hell, ball of light, already awesome. I go ahead and fully load up Brisket there, and load up Seasoned Spigot. Harry's going to get 1. I think Mist gets 1. And I think that's it. Yeah. Sorry, Mist gets 2. So Brisket's going to go. She is going to jog up to Horizon there and start taking some attacks. Horizon's not going to counter because of the cover and my armor. It just doesn't make much sense. He doesn't have a result that's good enough to pay a momentum for. So I'm going to do a little bit of damage to Horizon there, score a couple of momentum, dodge out with the third attack, pass the ball of light over to Mist. That way Mist has, over to Spigot, because Spigot does better things with the ball of light than Mist does. Mist is essentially just back there to try to get a ball that Sean may try to kill. Brisket goes ahead and scores, and then I use the card for the free run the length, and I'll run the length and score a screamer into snapshot position. Sean's going to throw this back, and this game is already kind of off the rails for Sean, unfortunately. He's just going to go ahead and acrobatics up with Fathom, and then I think he's just going to acrobatics, jog, and then goal. So he's able to jog into engagement range with Pride there to take the counter charge away, and then kick a goal. So unfortunately, it's for Navigators. He didn't have enough on Fathom to do a whole lot, and then it's already really late in the turn. Fathom Angel's all the way on the other side of the board, so he kicks a goal, and now I'm just kind of looking at a snapback here. I predict that the ball will go directly to Azimuth, and hey, my dice never let me down, so they go to Azimuth. But this is kind of a cool play here. So I've got Seasoned Spigs on 4 influence here, and so what I decide to do is I pass the ball of light, spend 1, pass the ball of light to Brisket, use the momentum to dodge into Azimuth, do an attack on Azimuth. Azimuth is going to poised counter. I managed to get a couple of 5s and get that non-momentous balls gone, which is crazy. So it goes all the way around his close control. This is a nice thing about Spigot. Goes around his close control. I pass directly to Brisket, and this actually, the snapshot should have occurred here, but we go ahead and let the counter attack first. The counter knocks him, Spigs down. It really doesn't make a difference. He just stands up and Brisket completes the snapshot. So that's going to do it for this video. I want to thank everyone for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.